The silver ship landed in the forest outside the small town of Cedar Falls on a cold October night. Lisa had been watching the stars when the strange light appeared in the sky. Moving unlike any aircraft she had ever seen, Lisa worked as a mechanic at the local garage and lived alone in a cabin near the woods. She was 28 years old with brown hair and green eyes that seemed to notice everything around her. She had always felt different from other people in her town, like she was waiting for something important to happen. The alien woman who emerged from the ship was tall and graceful with pale blue skin that seemed to glow softly in the moonlight. Her name was Zara, and she belonged to a race called the Villani who had been watching Earth for many years. The Villani High Council had decided that humans were becoming too dangerous and needed to be eliminated before they could spread to other worlds. Zara had been chosen for this mission because she was their best warrior and strategist. She had destroyed 3 other civilizations before Earth. Her orders were simple: study the humans for 30 days, then release a virus that would wipe them out completely. The virus was already prepared and stored in her ship waiting for her signal. But something went wrong from the very first night Lisa found Zara collapsed near the crashed ship the next morning. The alien woman was unconscious and badly injured from the rough landing. Lisa could have called the authorities or run away in fear. Instead, she dragged Zara back to her cabin and spent the next 3 days nursing her back to health. When Zara finally woke up, she was confused and angry. She demanded to know where she was and why this human had helped her. Lisa brought her soup and clean clothes and spoke to her with a kindness that Zara had never experienced before. The Villani were a cold race that valued only strength and efficiency. They did not understand concepts like compassion or love. Zara had been raised to see other species as inferior and disposable, but Lisa treated her like an equal, like someone worth saving. Over the following weeks, Zara pretended to study human society while secretly spending most of her time with Lisa. Told Lisa she was a traveler from far away, whose ship had broken down. Lisa believed her and offered to help fix whatever was wrong. They worked together in the garage during the day and sat by the fire at night talking about their different worlds. Lisa shared stories about her childhood, her dreams of traveling to distant planets, and her love of fixing broken things. Zara found herself fascinated by these human emotions that seemed so foreign yet appealing. Lisa showed Zara around the town, introducing her to the local people. Everyone was friendly and welcoming, even though Zara looked different. They invited her to community dinners and helped her when she needed anything. Zara began to see that humans were not the violent monsters her people had described. The alien woman discovered that humans were capable of great kindness, creativity, and sacrifice. She watched Lisa work extra hours to fix an old man's car for free. She saw neighbors helping each other during a storm. She witnessed children sharing their toys with strangers. Zara also learned about human love when she realized her own feelings for Lisa were growing stronger each day. At first, she thought it was just curiosity about this strange species, but soon, she understood that what she felt was the same emotion Lisa had tried to explain to her during their long conversations. Lisa had fallen in love with Zara too, though she did not know her true identity. She loved Zara's intelligence, her gentle touch when she thought no one was looking, and the way she listened to every word with complete attention. Lisa had never felt so understood by another person. The deadline was approaching fast. Zara had only 5 days left before she was supposed to release the virus and report back to her commanders. She spent sleepless nights staring at the device that would end all human life on Earth. Her training told her to complete the mission, but her heart told her something completely different. 3 days before the deadline, Lisa discovered the truth. She had been working late in the garage when she saw strange lights coming from the forest. She followed them and found Zara's ship hidden among the trees. Inside, she saw technology beyond anything humans had developed and files containing information about every major city on Earth. When Zara returned to her ship that night, she found Lisa waiting for her with tears in her eyes. Lisa had translated enough of the alien text to understand what was really happening. She knew about the virus and the planned extinction of her entire species. Lisa looked at the woman she loved and asked a simple question: why? Zara broke down and told Lisa everything about her mission, her people, and the terrible choice she now faced. She explained that she had never questioned her orders before, but that knowing Lisa had changed everything about how she saw the universe. Lisa listened without anger or fear. Instead, she took Zara's hands and told her that love was always stronger than hate. She said that if Zara truly cared about her, then she would find another way. That night they made a plan together. Zara sent a message to the Vallani High Council reporting that humans had detected her presence and destroyed both her ship and the virus before she could complete her mission. She claimed to be stranded on Earth with no way to return home. The council believed her report and marked the mission as failed, but Zara had not destroyed the virus. Instead, she reprogrammed it to target only a specific type of plant that was harmful to Earth's ecosystem. When she released it, the virus helped heal damaged forests and clean polluted rivers. The Vallani monitoring systems registered the viral release. As successful, never knowing it had been changed, Lisa helped Zara build a new identity as a human immigrant from a distant country. They moved to a larger city where no one would ask too many questions about Zara's unusual appearance. Zara used her advanced knowledge to help develop new medical treatments that saved thousands of lives. Years passed and Zara never regretted her choice. She and Lisa built a life together filled with the love and companionship that her own species had never understood. They traveled the world together and Zara marveled at human diversity, creativity, and resilience. Sometimes at night, Zara would look up at the stars and wonder if other Vallani scouts were watching other worlds. She hoped that someday, they too would learn what she had discovered. That connection between different beings was more powerful than any weapon. The Vallani High Council eventually sent other agents to Earth, but they found a world that had somehow become stronger and more united. Humans had developed new technologies and formed alliances that made them much harder to destroy. The Council decided that Earth was no longer worth the effort and turned their attention to easier targets. Lisa and Zara knew that humanity was safe, at least for now. They had saved not just their own love but their entire species through courage and compassion. Zara had learned that being human was not about biology, but about choosing to care for others, even when it was difficult. She had been sent to destroy them, but instead she had found her home.